Hey everyone, it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here at the Denver American Girl store to see the new American Girl. It's about 20 degrees and there's a pretty long line, so I hope we're going to be able to make it without me freezing to death. So, whew. So I'm going to go look at the new girl, and ooh, she's really cute. And she is really, really cute, and she looks a lot like one of my friends. So there she is. She looks a lot like one of my friends, but she's awesome. She looks really cool, and she is called Grace. So she reminds me of Grace. Alright, we're going in. Finally made it out of the cold. And there's food. The first thing I notice is there's food. There's ice.
Welcome. This is from our new girl, Grace. She's going to be all along that back wall there. There's scavenger hunt in the back. There's cookie making up here. So
cool.
Fun.
Okay.
Okay, so we're here at the first activity, and we got this, and we got a Grace little envelope, which is for her, and it contains one doll apron. So she is a cook. And she's kind of like a cook, I suppose, from her ice cream stand thing on her display outside, as well as there's like a cookie decorating thing. So this is Grace's whole section. They have clothes to match her. They have herself. They have her dog. They have quite a lot of stuff over here. So there's a cat here that looks a lot like my cat. Do you want me to know? It's Caroline's cat, and it's called Inkpot. That's an adorable name, but Dummy knows rules all. We got some surprises in this bag. One of them I'll show you when I get home. The other one I'll show you a little bit later. So back from the American Girl store, and we learned a little bit about Grace, and we learned that she lives in Massachusetts, but her mom had to move to Paris for work. So she was planning to have a business with her friends, but when she moved to Paris, her friends started it without her. So she decided to start her own business in Paris, and it was a bakery, which brings us to our first gift, which we got for visiting the American Girl store, and that is this letter, which says it contains one doll apron. So here is the doll apron. I think it's adorable, and it seems really, really tiny in your hands, but say when I put it on Kit, it seems like real size and better and a lot bigger. It's just an optical illusion because the doll clothes are to size on her, but they're just tiny in our hands. So I'm gonna put this on Kit, and it does say Grace Thomas. So when I get a Grace doll, if I get a Grace doll, which I probably will this year, but when I get a Grace doll, this will probably be hers because it has her name on it. Okay, so the next thing we got, which we actually bought because we thought it was super cool, is this My American Girl science kit. So we're going to see what is inside if I can open the box successfully. Okay, we have successfully opened a box. It is a miracle. And the first thing we get is this science makeover. No, the science apron. So here you go. Here, I'm just gonna put that on her because it's gonna be a bit of a pain to take off, I think. And some microscope slides. A microscope. A box to keep. This is the box it was talking about. This is a test tube holder. Glasses. I didn't know there were glasses in this set. Test tubes to be held, and an actual science book. And you can read it, and it says stuff about science. Like, I just turned to the life cycle of a reptile page. So I might be reading this book randomly. I might look a little bit silly, like, inside. So we're gonna take everything out of the boxes, and we're going to lay it out. This is a science set. They have this microscope and some microscope slides, like the monarch butterfly, which is currently on the microscope right now. And you can move it farther away and closer, and it actually functions like a fully functioning microscope. It actually kind of works. You can see a little bit of it like under the microscope, which is pretty cool. And here's the science apron and the glasses as being modeled on Isabelle right now. And some test tubes with their rack. And the cool thing is these test tubes don't just have little, well, these test tubes do have like this solidy liquid thing that looks kind of like a liquid. It's some sort of solid, but it looks really cool, and I love the set and the actual science book, which you can read how are living things grouped, as we are on now. And I can actually read this, and you can, I guess, kind of do science with this kit. With this kit too. I think they're doing the apron giveaway for a couple days, so please go to your nearest American Girl store and meet Grace, and also get one of these really cool aprons, which look really good, and they're kind of blending in with Kit's shirt right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!